Today we are going to learn about the early Hittites and what happened to them. It promises to be an amazing journey and experience. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the story.
Around 1650 BC, in the rugged lands of Anatolia, a powerful civilization emerged, one that would challenge Egypt, sack Babylon, and master iron centuries before others. They were the Hittites, and for a brief but decisive moment in history, they ruled the ancient Near East. The Hittites began as a collection of small city-states, united not by peace, but by warfare. Through conquest and alliance, they formed one of the most formidable kingdoms of the Bronze Age. Their empire stretched across Anatolia, Syria, and the Levant, placing them at the crossroads of ancient civilizations, Egypt, Assyria, Babylon, and the Aegean world. The Hittites were not a single people, but a confederation of tribes. They spoke multiple languages, including the tongue of the Hutti, the original inhabitants of Anatolia. Rather than erase local cultures, the Hittites absorbed them, adopting writing systems, laws, and religious traditions from neighboring peoples. What truly set the Hittites apart was their control of iron. At a time when most civilizations relied on bronze, the Hittites mastered a stronger metal, giving them a decisive military advantage. Combined with fast-moving chariots, they became one of the most feared armies of the ancient world. They worshipped over 1,000 gods, led by a powerful storm god, believing divine forces guided them in war. In 1595 BC, the Hittites did something unthinkable. They sacked Babylon, one of the greatest cities on earth, plunging the region into chaos and ending centuries of Babylonian dominance. Then, just as suddenly, they withdrew, leaving history stunned. The Hittites carved their legacy directly into stone. Massive rock sculptures, sphinx-like gateways, and sacred reliefs guarded their cities. At Yazilikaya, gods and goddesses were etched into living rock, including the protector god Shuruma and the goddess Ishtar, frozen in stone for over 3,000 years. By 1300 BC, the Hittite Empire reached its height. But enemies closed in from all sides. Internal unrest, invasions, and the arrival of the mysterious sea peoples shattered the empire. Within less than a century, the Hittites vanished from history. Their lands were taken over by the Phrygians, and their great cities fell silent. For centuries, the Hittites were forgotten entirely, known only through enemy records. Yet their influence lived on. In diplomacy. In warfare. In the spread of iron technology. They shaped the ancient world more than most people realize. The Hittites ruled briefly, but powerfully. A civilization carved in stone. Lost to time. But never truly erased.
Thanks for staying and watching to the end. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to be the first to get notified when I upload interesting events like this.